Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5, down low. Now, here's Banchero. Lock at 6. Over Siakam. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by Indiana. Here's Suggs. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Puts one up from 19. Will not go. This is off the front iron. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. It's a 5-point game. Wagner has screen on Siakam. Good on the triple.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Suggs with the steal. Good on the shot.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Now Siakam. Hands it from downtown. Siakam's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Pass to Nembhard. To the wing on the left. Here's Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Just 4 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Suggs kicks to Wagner. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. No good on the 3. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Wagner outside. Here's Banchero. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Banchero's got 11 points. Pacers trail by 5. And here's Halliburton. Yes, that goes in.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Banchero against Siakam. Carter with a screen on Siakam.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Banchero. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Halliburton. A beautiful reverse layup. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Halliburton against Anthony. Isaac a screen on Mathurin. Really left alone that time. Banchero's got 16 points.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Back to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Banchero against Mathurin. Banchero outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Magic score.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. There's Wagner with the three. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 6. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any.
Yep, I would agree. And that one's good, Wagner.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Siakam, right side. Turner with a screen on Carter. And a wide open look for Siakam. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's the triple. And the Pacers another three.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Suggs with the ball. Goes up on the wing. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 2. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Launches a 3. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 5 points so far.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. Back to Halliburton. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 12.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Pass to Carter. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here is Siakam. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. That gives them the lead. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Carter with a screen on Siakam. And Banchero, here we go. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So Banchero will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. Indiana making some changes. Toppin comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And the change for the Magic. Bitadze's checked in. Siakam for 3. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero, and Anthony subbed in for Black.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Mathurin. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Isaac outside. And the 3 off target. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Orlando leading.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Isaac with the steal. Launches from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Orlando out in front, up by 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Paolo Banchero. Black is out there with Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's De Silva in its small forward. Pass to Halliburton. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Halliburton against Anthony. Banchero outside. Wagner has screen on Walker. Banchero passes to Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Chopin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Siakam outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through.
Timeout. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Caldwell Pope kicks to Carter. Wagner outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A shot's good from Halliburton.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Banchero missing. Pacers trail by 3. Neesmith with the bounce pass. Suggs against Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Suggs. Fires from the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Halliburton's got 12 points here in the second half. Pass to Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Orlando's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Turner with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Turner with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Nembhard. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton? Sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Here's Nembhard. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Can't cash in. And Caro. Oh, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. Here's Nesmith. Again, Indiana.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Pass to Carter. And Wagner has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Banchero against Siakam. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Julian Suggs. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Long range from the inbound. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
2.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Now, here's Suggs. Banchero left side. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Here we go. Carter with a screen on Siakam. Banchero with the ball. Picked up by Turner. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Basket good. Halliburton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And it's Suggs missing. Indiana trailing here. Now Halliburton can't cash in from close range. Banchero against Siakam. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Siakam. Banchero, no good on the free throw.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
Here's Halliburton. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Suggs clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Halliburton for three. It drops. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Suggs. Banchero inside. Neesmith covering.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Suggs against Halliburton. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. Suggs looking around. Wagner, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open three.
Give yourself a round of applause.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Halliburton outside. Over Suggs. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. A little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Shot from the inbound. Got it!
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. The double overtime game can really take its toll.
Drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now, New York starting five. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brunson. 5 to shoot. Yes, it's good.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
Pass to Rizachet. Young against Brunson. A nice shot by Young.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to Brunson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Now here's Bridges. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Johnson passes to Young. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Takes a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Rizachet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Daniels. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Chua's checked in. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Hawks making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Okongwu with the bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Chua. Now it's Hart. Outside Brunson. And he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got 8.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Oh, there's the alley. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns passes to Brunson. Achua up top. Here's Towns. McBride with it. The 3 ball. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Young against Brunson. Up top, Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot's good. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
We got Rizachet. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Capella in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Inside, here's Rizachet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rizachet's got 5 now.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Screen by Robinson. For 3, Bridges drills it from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Rizachet. 5 points in the game. Pass to LeVert. Capella, screen on Payne. And here's LeVert for 3. Achua with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
The three from Risache, pure from three-point range. Risache's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love how competitive this kid Risache is, coming right back with his own triple.
Hook loose. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside man. Here's Risache. Give him 8. Niang outside, from outside the arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And he comes up with a bucket. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Bridges against LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Niang. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough. This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Yeah, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from Bridges. So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Niang. Risache comes in for Mann. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Outside Johnson. Pass to Risache. 4-3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby finds Brunson. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He hit it.
Great shot. Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And here is Young. 9 points in the game. Nails it from 3. Young's got 12 points in the game.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Brunson playing big right now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hawks trail by 4. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Young. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks leading by 4. Bridges down low. 7 points in the game. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 22.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson. 1:27 left in the third quarter. The shake. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And that one drops for him. 24 points for him.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Rizachet. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Up top, Young. Brunson defending. Young takes the hit and scores it anyway.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Young. Brunson missing again.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Young. Can't cash it in from the high post. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Terrence Mann, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Bufkin in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Down low. Here's LeVert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Payne finds Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Towns a screen on LeVert. Here's McBride. And it goes straight through with a swish.
defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Capella, the pass to Krejci. To the inside. Capella can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Payne, pass to Towns. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Mann. And the layup is good off the glass. Mann's gotten his first points of the night.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Hawks trail by 4. Young looking over the floor. Fearless from Young inside.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Brunson with it. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's stolen by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brunson's got 11 points here in the second half. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. Oh, Young, so tough at his size.
Turning up the heat now. Young hustles to beat the inside defense.
New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Atlanta. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at that. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Ricochet, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
His first, team second.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Team starters. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 7. Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Young. Brunson defending. Young against Brunson. Pass to Rizachet. There's the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Sinks the tray.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Front court Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
A look at the Magic starting group. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Caldwell Pope against Burks. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Suggs.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Hero with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Burks' shot is good. Orlando with the ball. Now Suggs driving the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
And here's Adebayo outside. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Wagner. Out to Carter. This one for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues Clark to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
So it's Orlando now after the Heat pick up 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Bitadze's checked in. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Suggs against Burks. And that one's good. Suggs has got his second basket.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Bitadze the pass to Wagner. Suggs. Back to Wagner. Here's Suggs. And at last, they get one to fall. Suggs has got 6.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Oh, good on the triple. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Suggs finds Carter. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Suggs. A miss that time. Would have put him up. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Robinson. Kevin Love out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2. It's the group on the 4 for Miami.
And guys, that strength will serve Bancaro really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steady in an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Here are the Magic now. Following the 3 by Miami that went in. Isaac kicks to Black. Carroll a screen on Hero. A nice shot by Black.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Hero. No scoring in this one. And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Suggs kicks to Black. Carter with a screen on Anderson. Carter with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And it's Carter missing. Robinson passes to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Bancaro. Burks pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Anthony against Robinson. Anderson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Anderson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Robinson kicks to Anderson. Pass to Burks. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Burks has got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Then for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cole Anthony. So here's Burks. After the Magic pick up 2. Misses from close range. Wiggins against Wagner. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Burks for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The jump hook, and it's Isaac getting it to go.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Wiggins outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. And here's Adebayo outside. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Mitchell against Suggs. From deep. And no good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please represent the center court. And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Draws, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Orlando, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell-Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. Wiggins outside. Hero sets the pick for Wiggins. A 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Suggs. Over to the wing. The leaner. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's 8 points for Jalen Suggs.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
Outside, Hero. From downtown, Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Caldwell-Pope pass to Suggs. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Now Suggs. Burks covering. For the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Pass to Burks, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Wiggins outside, lets it go with a three. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got 7 points.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Carter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Adebayo. Wiggins sets a screen for Adebayo. Softly drops in the floater. And the Heat lead by 1.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Carter with a screen on Wiggins. Wagner from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got the lead up to 2 now for the match. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Wagner against Wiggins. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
Pass to Burks. Hero sets the pick for Burks. And here's Adebayo. And the Heat, another 3.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Banchero outside. Wiggins against Wagner. Lets it go. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
There's so much to like about Wagner's game, but I especially like his shot selection.
Suggs against Hero. 12 seconds left in the third. Launches a 3. That one, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Magic lead by 1. Live from Miami, you're watching. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Tyler Hero. Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Banchero outside. Isaac with a screen for Banchero. Drills the three-pointer.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Outside, Hero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Here's Suggs. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Caldwell Pope pass to Carter. Over Wiggins, and Carter with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
And that one drops. And the Heat lead by 1.
Man, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Banchero a screen on Hero. And it's Suggs missing. Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Banchero passes the Carter. He can't hit that time. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They lead by 1. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Banchero, right side. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And that sends Andrew Wiggins to the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs. Free throw good, Wiggins.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Banchero against Adebayo. And it's Banchero missing. Here's Miami now. A 2-point game.
Slane and Lane all coming. Wiggins with the confidence to put the team on his back when it matters most.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jalen Suggs. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Suggs kicks to Carter. Pass to Banchero. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean,
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, great.
Assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Now here's Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton outside.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Now Bridges. Towns on a screen. And again, New York with the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Nembhard outside. Turner with it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Sinks it from distance.
He's so disciplined as a playmaker. Tyrese Halliburton sees what's happening. It's just going to take the opportunity.
Here's Brunson going inside, and he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Bridges, left side. That's tipped to the wing on the left. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges outside to the paint. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Bridges. Hart's got 5.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Now here's Siakam. And Indiana misses again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Mathurin against Bridges. Fires the three. He's off on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Toppin outside. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. And it's good. 2 points.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Siakam against Towns. Achua with a screen on Siakam. Man, showing some terrific range.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York out in front, up one. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Toppin, Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Payne, a screen on Mathurin. Pass to Achua. Mathurin against Bridges. Here's Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Obi Toppin.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
And Anunoby, he's checked in for Payne. That one misses. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Now Anunoby out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
The Pacers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Here's Toppin from the arc. Connects from downtown. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
The very definition of a stretch four. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Now here's Anunoby. High post Towns. Pass to Bridges. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You'll love the work ethic that went into that.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Towns outside. Brunson looks it over. Puts up a 3. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Here's Siakam, and it's Indiana scoring again.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. Mathurin with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And here's Siakam for 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And here's Brunson. He's got 5. From deep. Oh, a long-distance reply from Brunson.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Indiana ahead, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in a 2-guard. Now here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. Brunson, tough one up close.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. This one for 3. Hart pulls it in. New York trailing. Towns down low, working on Siakam. Kept alive, kicks it out Towns. Drops one in from the wing. Towns has got 5 points.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Nesmith. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I think if you're
First
talking
team foul.
Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Now here's Hart. He's got 5. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Siakam. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Back to Siakam. And here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Achua's checked in for New York.
On the court.
Here's Nembhard. Still no points. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hart. And it's Mathurin missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Towns. New York again can't hit.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Bridges outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Halliburton. Gets the bucket and the foul. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nembhard. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Bridges. And he drops it in from the low post. 10 points for him.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Robinson. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he gets it back. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. And time. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. They've got Tyrese Halliburton topping out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. McConnell, good.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Towns for 3. Counted from distance.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Halliburton. Four on the clock. Oh, Halliburton, send it home.
Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points at the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Indiana leading by 3. Inside. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Towns, right side. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. That ties the game.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Shoots over Hart. And it's New York with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in class.
The shot's good. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Brunson against Halliburton. And Brunson gets it to go.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Turner, a screen on Hart. Siakam for 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And he buries it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Halliburton outside. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Hart. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Turner, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You want the answer. Can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
32 seconds left in the 4th. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Let's hear it for you.
And New York has possession. It's a 3-point game. Outside Brunson. Towns for 3. Count it! Oh! An enormous 3-pointer!
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Siakam. Oh, offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. And New York has possession. Here's Brunson. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Siakam, pass to Emhart. There's a screen by Turner. The 3 is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Towns. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And it's a 4-point New York lead.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
And Siakam gets it to go.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Siakam. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 1.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Nesmith. Yes! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
Open shot from Brunson. Oh, he nails it!
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Down low. Tries it from the block. And it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Right side, Brunson. Oh, no good!
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And he hits it! Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it. Ah, and would you? After they review this last shot. Now, if it counts, we'll be headed to another overtime.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
The points stay on the board. Can you believe this? We've got another OT.
Oh, I'll tell you, I like the way they made sure of it on replay, and the players are probably happy they got a few extra moments to catch their breath. They've already played a lot of basketball today with more to come.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Here we go. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Wide open look. The rebound by Neesmith.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Halliburton pass to Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Shoots over Halliburton, and that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Siakam, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Here's Brunson. No good off the glass. Indiana's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Siakam with it. Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., there's a chance to extend that right here. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And connect from downtown.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at point. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Daniels. Buries it down low.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
On offense, here are the Celtics. Outside, Porzingis. And there it is for him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Outside, White. Tatum kicks to Brown. Sinks the three-pointer.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here is Okongwu. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And Okongwu slams it in.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Outside Tatum. And here's Porzingis for a three. Atlanta with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Down low. Johnson finds Young. Back to Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Okongwu with the screen for Ricochet. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Daniels with it. Okongwu with a screen on Brown. Here is Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Lets it go with a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Johnson outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Young. Porzingis with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 9. Horford, no luck. Levert against White. Pass to Daniels. And the shot goes in. Daniels has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The Hawks trail by 5. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Reza Shea is out there with LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's George Niang. And it's Capella in at the center position. Drives to the hoop, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. Back to Craig. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. The shot by Pritchard, no good. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together. And he's good on the 3-ball. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA.
Timeout.
And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Atlanta making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. Pass to Buffkin. Now LeVert. Here's Niang from past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Tatum. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Buffkin. Man with it. Now Capella hasn't made one yet. LeVert the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Outside Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Man finds LeVert. 1:32 left in the second quarter. A 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 5. To the middle. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. That's to Porzingis. Shoots over Capella. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
Screen by Niang. Here's LeVert. The teardrop falls in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
LeVert against Holiday. And the shot goes down. LeVert's got 5 now.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Tatum, that's for 2. And another basket for Boston. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's LeVert. He has 5. Here's Capella. Back to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Pass to Shea. Back to Young. On the wing, Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on White. On the wing, Daniels. White covering. Daniels, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston, leading by 5. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Out to Porzingis. The tray. Okongwu grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's Shea. The basket good off the assist from Young. Shea's got himself on the board with 3 there. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. Boston again missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Johnson kicks to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. The offensive rebound. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin, but Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mann's checked in for Daniel. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mann. Cranes the three-pointer. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brown, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Johnson dishes to Capella. Pass to Mann. Now here's LeVert. T right on him. Johnson finds Capella. Now Niang. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brown against Johnson. Brown outside. No good with the elbow jumper.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Nance. And it's Krejci in a point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Celtics making a switch here. Davison's checked in. Pass to Tatum. From the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks trail by 3. Niang with the ball. To tie it up. And the basket by Krejci. Krejci's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Right side Tatum. Inside Tatum, automatic.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Tatum against Johnson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Basket, good.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Young against Holiday. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Celtics leading by 4. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Tatum. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. A big guy with handles. Tatum ain't built like the rest. He's just built differently.
Back to Young. Sinks that one from the post.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Hawks. Young inside. Guarded by Tatum. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Young.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
And here's Young. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Yes!
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad. And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct coming out in a big way.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Young on the wing. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Here's Boston now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And Young, here we go. Johnson for 3. Rizachet, no good from outside. And that's an intentional foul.
His first. Team starter.
Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the basket by Johnson.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
And it's the Knicks to start out. And now the opening lineup for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Picked by Carter. To the right side. Banchero against Hart. And Banchero gets it to go.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Wagner against Brunson. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Count that bucket.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Anunoby fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. Up top, Banchero. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Banchero. On the wing, Suggs. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Suggs has got 5 now.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Brunson passes to Towns. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Chalk up 2 there.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 5. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Anunoby. Wagner, he's open. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Batase's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. Now here's Towns. Outside McBride. Shoots from 12. He gets it in there.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Batase with a screen. Suggs with the bucket.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Achua with a screen on Wagner. Here's Hart. The rebound by Carter. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Carter. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front, leading by a point. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Mikal Bridges. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Campaign, and it's McBride in a shooting guard. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Payne with the bucket. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Anthony, the pass to Black. Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Banchero can score from all 3 levels. And this versatility makes him a dangerous offensive weapon.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Batadze with a screen. Anthony, the pass to Batadze. The kick out to Banchero. The 17-footer. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Payne finds Robinson. Knocked loose. Here's Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Right side Payne. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A line change here for Orlando. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Suggs with a screen on Anunoby. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Anunoby. Achua with a screen. Pass to Towns. Over Carter. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 6. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Picked by Carter. Suggs outside. The 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Brunson surveys. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second, and you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Wagner with a screen. The 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 2-point game. Hart from long range. No luck on that one. Magic shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Anunoby on the wing. Outside Hart. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Banchero passes to Wagner. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Hart, and here's Brunson. And Stan, they always say, for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. He got a piece of it. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Banchero with a screen on Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Boom! Banchero!
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Bridges passes to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 6. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Carter, a screen on Anunoby. Wagner against Anunoby. Carter from outside. Pure from three-point range. Carter's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Suggs against Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Banchero in the post. He's covered by Hart. Suggs against Brunson. Suggs with the bucket.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That is pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Campaign, OG Anunoby out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Banchero no good. New York leading by 3. Outside McBride. Payne finds Towns. Towns on a screen. Anunoby for 3. Nails it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Anthony. Drives to the hoop. Here's Bataze. Yep, that one goes.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this.
Timeout.
They've got 0 quitting.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Brunson for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Picked by Carter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Brunson. He's covered by Suggs. Brunson against Suggs. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Towns, a screen on Carter. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Banchero. Incoming. Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. using his size. Banchero gets by inside.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Brunson passes to Hart. Looking to win the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And both free throws good for Hart.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Banchero. He connects!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Hard against Banchero. And he sinks it.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Here's Suggs. It's in!
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. What a performance they had here at home.
watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Now here's White. Porzingis looking it over. 6 to shoot. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. To the inside. Siakam lays it up and banks it in.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Nembhard with it. Light covering. Inside. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
White, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here is Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
The Pacers making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. Now here's White. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. The kick out to Holiday. Brown wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Shepard comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Pass to McConnell. Here's Siakam. McConnell scanning the floor. That one's in, his first shot this game. Celtics trail by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown outside. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Picked by Horford. Takes a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Shepard. And here is Toppin. Siakam outside. Makes it off the glass. Siakam's got 6 points.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Now Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A good close contest so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tatum inside. Tatum.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Tatum against Halliburton. Here's McConnell, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. The Celtics also changing it up. Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Jrue Holiday in for Torrey Craig. 1:58 left now here in the second. Offensive rebound. Halliburton against Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And here's Holiday after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Ring shot on the way, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Brown's got 8 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Nesmith. Turner with the screen for Siakam. To the middle, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Boston trailing. Outside Holiday. It's White on the wing. Brown outside. Nembhard grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 6. Nembhard with it. White's there. Nembhard with it. Turner passes to Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana Another three.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
21. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. Good. And the Pacers lead by 4. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now, Siakam, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Tatum against Siakam from downtown. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum finds Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum against Siakam. Left side, Tatum. And no good. Good D by Siakam. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And here's Halliburton.
Timeout.
Following Porzingis' 3. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Boston also with the sub. Pritchard's checked in. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Down low, Turner. And another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who've played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
.137 left in the third. Halliburton outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 9 points.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Brown deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Tatum with it. A pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Right inside Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Up top, Tatum. Covered by Siakam. 2 points. That one goes. He has 6.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's the Pacers now. 3-point lead. We've got T.J. McConnell. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Halliburton for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pacers leading by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Shoots over Brown. Again, Indiana.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Brown outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. A shot, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holiday against Halliburton. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Tatum, no good.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on White. Siakam for 3. A shot missing. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. Up top, Tatum. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Halliburton. Here's Turner. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Into the lane, Tatum, money!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
"15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Yes!
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
The three from Tatum. Bullseye!
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the
like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the one. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Over Burks. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Hero. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Miami shooting their first free throw this game. That one misses for Hero. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami. And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. And the three-pointer goes.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Adebayo. Outside Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Burks no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That one misses for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow! Amazing!
Man! And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble." We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Achua inside, hounded by Adebayo, and that misses. That would have put him up. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Bridges, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Hero finds Adebayo. On the wing, Burks. He's guarded by Bridges, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Achua with a screen on Hero. Here's Brunson outside. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 5 now.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. He's got 5. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Achua in at the power forward.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bridges against Robinson. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3. He's got 7.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Anderson with a screen. Hero. And it's New York with a rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Achua. Robinson against Bridges. And again, New York with the triple. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Payne. Outside Robinson. Outside Anderson. 5 on the clock. Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Here's New York. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Outside Robinson, puts up a 3. The shot by Towns, no good. Heat trail by 8. Robinson on the wing, Anunoby covering. Outside Burks. Again, the Heat misses. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Towns passes to McBride. Here's Robinson. To the paint. Outside McBride. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Robinson for 3. He buries it from 3. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Miami, Bam Adebayo comes in for Anderson, and it's Wiggins in for Hero. Achua's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Achua. Takes a 3. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Adebayo. Floats one up. Good work there as it goes. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Sweet floater from Bam, knowing when not to put his power behind it, but a little bit of finesse.
Back to Brunson. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fires from 14. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Such a sturdy player, Jalen Brunson, getting a little bump. It's not going to throw him off.
Pass to Ware. Outside Robinson. Wiggins for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Robinson against Brunson. Shakes him. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that concludes the first half. New York out in front. They're up by 8. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Let's keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Here's Burks. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Towns finds Brunson. Shoots over Hero. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Towns. Brunson's got 14 points for the game. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Gets the three to fall.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Drew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Brunson against Hero. Brunson passes to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Off the mark. Making him 5 for 6 now. It's Adebayo. High post. Crosses over. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the handles from Bam? That's tough to guard.
Knicks leading by 3. Left side Hart. Pass to Bridges. And here's Hart. Outside Brunson. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Outside Burks. Back to Hero. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, New York. Oh, Brunson off the bump.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Hero for 3. Hart pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Duncan Robinson. We talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor. One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. 56 seconds left in the third. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Heat trail by 8. For 3, Robinson. Achua with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Bridges. Robinson with a steal. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Adebayo. Achua defending.
And the power of Adebayo. Get off me.
Miami shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good. And the Knicks making a change here. That one's no good. Knicks leading by 7. Inside. Bridges outside. And he hits the jump shot. Bridges has got 9.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. The shot by Payne, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hero outside. Pass to Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Payne. Robinson defending. Going all the way to the rack. And that one's good. Jovic.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
It's Robinson, high post. Back to Payne. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Got it. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Hart passes to Brunson. Shoots over Wiggins. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hero. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Brunson takes it himself. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. They grabbed their own miss. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Now just a 5-point Knick lead.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Knicks leading by 6. Now here's Brunson. From 9 feet. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Hero with the bucket.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Here's Bridges. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That'll put Tyler Hero on the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And New York has possession. 6-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Here's Hero. Second shot opportunity. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, the trifecta!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So New York wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.